A lot in recent years. So let me ask you, how is the successful pharmacy of today different from before? I'm Linda Miller from Pharmacy Profit Secrets, and as a specialist pharmacy business mentor, I'm very conscious of these things being more critical than ever. Number one is maximising your sales and profit margin while you minimise your expenses. Next, you must create efficiencies using systems or technology which have a good return on investment. These will ultimately help you reduce your operating expenses and free up your staff to hit the floor and make sales. These are universal principles, and yet 70% of pharmacies find it challenging to implement them consistently. For many pharmacists, just getting through the day and dealing with the most urgent issues is the biggest priority. And it's normal to focus on the squeaky wheel first. But pharmacists who are multimillionaires are that successful because they deal with the grinding gears, which aren't a big problem right now, but they know they slow down the train, and if they ignore them, they'll become a bigger problem than the squeaky wheels. It's the difference between working on your business and working in it. So, what are the other secrets that the multimillionaire pharmacists haven't thought to share, which will take your pharmacy business from good to great? Well, I think it's best to illustrate with a case study, a client of Pharmacy Profit Secrets. They used these strategies we taught them, and at the end of 12 months, they decreased their time in the pharmacy by 25%. They'd improved sales turnover by 27% and increased their gross profit from 33 to 37%. Want to know how they did it? Firstly, they kept adapting. Comfort leads to complacency, and in this day and age in pharmacy, that's the beginning of a downward spiral, and we all know that. They focused on taking a helicopter approach, working on the business as a priority. They now always look at how they can improve their existing systems and offerings and create new ideas. Most importantly, they've created a culture in their pharmacies that supports both creativity and implementation. They also analyse their business quarterly, identify their strengths, look at the weaknesses and gaps in their businesses and themselves as owners, as well as the opportunities in their pharmacies, their staff and community, and the potential threats to success. Then they do something about it. They brainstorm solutions with staff. They refine what they're doing. They seek expert independent advice to refine their ideas and provide them with proven strategies to help them achieve their objectives quicker. They set goals, created a plan, and involved others in the implementation. They knew if they invested 80% of their time on the 20% of actions that will move their business forward, they must be working on their business, not in it. That's their focus. They refuse to get sidetracked. And because of that, they've had a real measurable success. They now treat time as being as valuable as revenue and sales. You see, the more time you claw back, the more money you can make in your business and the bigger difference you'll make in your community. And the more time you can open up for your staff, the more opportunity they have to focus on understanding and fulfilling customer needs and increasing sales. Like my client, multimillionaire pharmacy owners don't waste time or valuable staff energy and resources on tasks that can be replaced by a service or robotics. As well as greater customer interaction, it also allows for your managers to engage, manage, motivate and lead your team. You could use a DAA packing service, which gives your staff more time and opportunity to engage with customers, sell from the front of shop and offer customers DAAs. Convert your Webster packers from a business cost to an asset. Another example, Easy Employer. They take care of payroll, award interpretation, rostering, timesheet management. Now, this one was a game changer for my client. It freed up their retail managers and helped them better control and reduce labour costs. More time, less wasted dollars. Clever. For many pharmacies, a key success strategy is to fully implement dispensary robot doing automatic stock takes, automated unpacking of stock and picking medications for scripts. Again, the opportunity to redeploy staff into revenue-generating roles positively impacted the bottom line. Multimillionaire pharmacists look at these services and more. They stay at the forefront of what's available and carefully calculate their ROI, continuing to review and refine their system's effectiveness. Most importantly, they always focus strongly on marketing and sales. Marketing is the only activity that brings in new customers and turns them and your existing customers into loyal advocates of your pharmacy who visit more and buy more. Like the great Zig Ziglar said, it's lack of direction, not lack of time, that's the problem. We all have 24-hour days. Multimillionaire pharmacists are the ones who are selective where they put their energy and efforts, and inevitably it centres on goal setting, creating strategies, planning, delegating where needed, and constantly reviewing progress and correcting course. Utilising technology to free up their own and their staff's time so they can sell and focus proactively on marketing are the hallmarks of today's and tomorrow's multimillionaire pharmacists, and it will take your pharmacy from good to great. Remember though that just gaining time won't get you the business of your dreams. So tune into next week's video where we'll talk about how to make that time truly profitable and productive. But in the meantime, if you want to get a head start now, then download this great checklist outlining the top 10 factors you'll need for pharmacy success. All you need to do is click on the button at the bottom left of your screen or go to pharmacyprofitsecrets.com and download your free Pharmacy Breakthrough Checklist now, and I'll catch you on the other side.